Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel live trade with Precise Trader. Okay, today is 24th October, Europe session. Okay, let's start off. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use the information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of any trade with your broker before you put in your trade. Okay, with that, I think we proceed with our signals and live trades. Okay, the key data that is be out. Okay, in fact, we had some data from the French, German. German flash PMI is came out to be good, and French came out to be bad, and we are expecting the pound flash PMI, which is about another 30 minutes, and followed by tonight US we have 2030 we have unemployment claims, and we also have from GBP monetary policy report hearings, and we also have from the US flash manufacturing PMI and new home sales. So tonight we have a couple of datas that is out, and we should be looking to have some movement happening. Okay, the trades. Let's see. Okay, we have shorted pound at 12955, and the strength looks a bit stronger than expected. In fact, we were not expecting beyond 12960, but of course, if the strength persists, then I think we should be looking to sell again at 130 005 or better or earlier. So we got to closely monitor this trade to get back on track. And do take note that gold, I think we have shorted this morning. I think we shorted, we got stopped out. Okay, now this is a re-entry, and we feel that we may have seen the high, okay, on the gold. Maybe let's discuss that in detail, so at least then we can see whether we need to do any adjustment to the levels or continue to hold the trade. And we don't have any more trades. Okay, for those of you who have just come in, if you want to take a screenshot of all these trades, you may do so. Okay, then also do take note that, see, because our system is a bit unique compared to what others do, because we key in the orders with specific entry, exit, stop loss, and expiry of the time. Okay, so basically we do this because we are also taking the trades and we are also putting in the system. So I think it's best, you follow the system, so at least it will be easier for you to manage the trades, because the reason why we are putting in the expiry is because we don't have to go and do adjustments or cancel the trade in the event some big movement happens. Okay, with that, I think we proceed to our analysis. Let's start off with gold and dollar yen. Okay, like as we started from yesterday, so we would be every day we will be focusing on gold and yen crosses. Then of course, if we have any other opportunities, we also would be looking into. So we have like three options on the go, right? So gold, if you look into the trend, in fact yesterday there was a very big drop. Okay, we did expect the correction, but the mistake we did was yesterday we didn't do the daily boundary. In fact, that is also another important homework which we need to do. Then at least we can catch the big move. So just do take note that I think we were doing the trade trend control, time control, trade control. So from today onwards, we will be doing the daily boundary and also the benchmark levels. So we all in five important of informations which we need before we put in the trade. Okay, let's analyze gold. Okay, the gold tonight, I mean today, the market had a pullback, and yesterday was a very big drop. It dropped from 2758 half. In fact, yesterday also we did predict the market may turn at 5865 or 70, any one of these three levels. And it so happened that 58 the market started to turn down, and it was a very big move which we exited too early. We exited too early. Okay, anyway, so we have today's range. If you look into gold right now, okay, the previous day range is 2709 and 2758 half. Okay, and today so far we have got the low of 27155 and 2737. So we have about $22 correction or $22 pullback. Okay, so what we are going to do is today we are trying to we are going to find the trend control, time control, trade control together with the daily boundary and the benchmark level. So then at least we get a very clear idea what is to be expected on gold. Okay, so if you ask me on the trend control, okay, the trend control is still weekly up. Okay, the trend control is still weekly up, and the time control wise, we feel that this is on the 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours or 2 hours. Okay, the one will go to the chart, then we finalize. Okay, then of course we need to know the trade control, the boundary, and the benchmark levels. So once we know all this, I think we are good to go and we are able to take the trade with ease. Okay, now we look into the PT zones. Okay, we have seen hourly showing a strong buy. We have three buying forces. 720 we have one, and of course daily, because yesterday was a big drop, so we have we have two buying force and one strong selling force. So that is where we need to know that level for us to really gauge the levels and put in the trade. So next we go into the dashboard. So when we look into the dashboard, okay, this is the gold. Let me see whether I can zoom in a bit. Okay, so if you look, today's high is 37. So in fact, the pullback can go, okay, can go a max of looking at, we should be looking at about 43, 41 or 43. That means the market should stop before 43 or 40, 40, 40 half, 41, and this is based on the previous day, and based on the current day I think 42 there is a resistance. If it can really break, then we can see further push towards 50. Okay, but we got to see how far it can go. Okay, then this as far as this system is concerned, we use this as a benchmark. That means the price should not go beyond 43. Okay, 43 or 40 half. Okay, we'll take that level. Then when we look into the 360, okay, 360, what the market is telling us is we are, excuse me, okay, what the market is telling us is we are seeing a strong pullback on the 360, and this strength should last for another 3 hours, the max. So that means there's two things which we need to take note. One is the benchmark level 43 or 40 half, 43, 40 to 7 40 half. That should be your maximum pullback level, and the time we are looking for is another 2 hours 50 minutes, to be more precise, 2 hours or maybe even 3 hours, the most 3 hours. That means either one should come, whichever comes first, then the market would give us a very clear directions on for us. Okay, then now we go into the chart. So now when we look into the chart, all I can tell you is, okay, let me remove this, make it very clean. So if you look into the time control, remember I told you the trade control is still uh, weekly up. Okay, now the time control is, okay, now we are looking at 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours the most. If we feel the market the 6 hours chart, then we may have another 2 hours 15 minutes. So before that, either the market should turn or the market should turn at that level. And remember, the system said the level what we are looking for is 43. Okay, 43. So based on the chart, if let's say we are going to see an extension of this level, okay, this is further apart, and okay, so now we see here the chart is also telling about 40 half, 2740 half, and we have a 45. Okay, 45. And if let's say we do a retracement on this pullback, okay, I think we shouldn't be seeing beyond 40 half. So the chart is also agreeable to the system. Okay, it's agreeable to the system. Okay, now the only thing we need to know is to see whether the market is going to come down from here, or we are going to see one last push up, then eventually come down. Okay, either one is still possible. Okay, the only way is if you feel the high is seen, then the market, when we look into the trade control, this is a trade control, we should see the price breaking 2732. Okay, 2732, 2732 or 31. Okay, once it breaks 2732 or 31, then we can be pretty sure that the high is already been seen. Okay, on the other hand, if let's assume that we don't see this break, and let's say this 37 half breaks, then we have to get ourselves prepared for one more push towards 2740 half or 2742, somewhere 40 half, 42. Then I think that should be your final target, and we should be hopefully we should be uh, going for a sell at that level again. So now the situation here is a make or break scenario. Okay, so we may, if the market is really weak, then we should see the price turning down from here, because this 38 half is a very sensitive level. 38 half and 40 half, these two levels are very sensitive level. So this would be, we call it a polarity change, or character change, or whatever the sentiment change, whatever you may call. So if it doesn't break that level, then the market would be weak. But if it breaks that level, then chances are we may see the price moving slightly higher, then eventually come down. Okay, and another thing is, since we talk about, next we need to know the benchmark level and the boundary level. As for today, the benchmark level, the next benchmark level we need to focus is 2727, which is this level, and 2720 half. Okay, 2720 half. So these two are the benchmark level. If these two levels break, then chances are the market may test 2712, even break this low, and we may see the price moving lower towards 27001, okay, 0102. Then the market should start to turn up. Okay, so now the situation here is, okay, I'll give you a very clear idea, and the boundary what we are looking for is, today of course we should be within 2713 and 274142, you know, that level, either one of this level, and we should see the price turning out soon. Okay, pay a very close attention, at least for the next 2 to 3 hours, and the market can turn um, anywhere before that or after that level. Okay, but the main thing is, we should know that we are expecting this market to turn down soon. Okay, so that is the thing we have to get ourselves prepared. Okay, as far as this gold is concerned, now we have shorted at 35, and we have put a stop at 38. So this is a very tight stop, and we are trying to sell again at 40 half. Okay, this 40 half, maybe we may want to raise it to 42, and we will see whether the market may turn at 42 or 40 half. We have to pay a very close attention to this market to see whether the market is turning at these levels. Okay, so let me change that, revise the thing. We want to change 42 and 46 half, and remember the benchmark level is 27 and 21. Okay, 20 half, 21. So if that's the case, then probably if you are putting a conservative exit, then probably we may want to put at 21, and this one I want to extend it until another half an hour. Okay, another half an hour until 1900 hours. So let's see how we are able to cash this trade. So there's two ways we can see, like as I told you, we can expect the market to turn down from here, or we can expect the price to move slightly higher, then eventually come down. But coming down is for sure, you know, we should be seeing that, because we should be seeing one more correction happening. Yeah, so this is for the gold. Okay, then next let's look at dollar yen. Okay, I think I've given for the gold the boundary. I'm looking at, like as I told you, 2713 to 2742 half. This should be your boundary today. But of course, if this 1, 2 and 08 breaks, then we may see 2701 or even 2697. So these are the levels to pay attention for today for gold. Okay, next we go into dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, right now this is trading at 15215. Okay, in fact, the current day high is lower than previous day high. In fact, yesterday I think we shorted this, but I think we exited with about 20 or 25 pips profit. In fact, today, today morning I think it came off even stronger than we expected. Okay, now we look into dollar yen, the same principle. We need to know all the five factors. Okay, the trend control, time control, trade control, boundary, and benchmark levels. So we will stick to the same formula. So I don't want to confuse you, and at least we stick into the same pattern and approach, so at least it will be easier for us to manage it. So as far as the trend control is concerned on the dollar yen, okay, is the weekly. If you see weekly, is up, as long as it's above 150.35. So we can call it as the weekly uptrend, and the trend control is on a weekly uptrend. Okay, then when we look into the time control, okay, we are seeing 720 which is red, and 360 is red. So probably we can say the time control can be 360 or 720 on the down. So which means we can see the price testing the 360 or 720 low. Okay, that is the clue we are getting. Of course, if the market is really weak, then we may see even the previous day low, okay, which is 15100. So this would be your maximum. So this, sometimes when we look into our the time control, we may also get the boundary also in place. Yeah. So now we go into the PT zones, and the PT zones is saying that we have a support on the daily, which is at RL1. Okay, and of course your 360, we have two selling forces, 720 is flat, and daily we are seeing some weakness, but overall on the weekly there is a very strong buy. Strong buy, that means all the three forces are in control. So we have to pay attention to that. So now we are going to, so like the trend control, we know that this is up, time control is down. We need to know the trade control, boundary, and benchmark level. So when we know all this three, then we are ready to put in this trade. So now when we look into the time control, since this 360 is down, so we will pay attention to your 360. So your target, your 360 should be 15205 or extension of this level. Okay, that means slightly lower than that level. That should be your target or your boundary. Then on the other hand, the boundary high, okay, the previous day high is 15320. So we should be using that as a guidance. So overall, if we look into the thing, okay, let's go into the chart. Let's go into the chart and okay, since this is 360 down, the maximum, the boundary we can see is either we should be getting the market should stop at 15170, or extension of this level, which should be 15130, or even this low, which is 15100. So this should be your maximum downward pressure. Okay, So we will take that 15170 as one of the benchmark level, and since this is the time control is down on the 360, we expect this weakness to last for another 30 more minutes. Then after that we may get a pause. Okay, looking at this chart and looking at our RSI stochastic, we should be getting a limited downside. That means the market should turn before 15170. Okay, either the market should turn up from here, or we should be getting one more drop before this market turns up. Okay, so pay attention to 15190 and 15170. So this market should be turning up, before these two levels. So with that, I think we should be able to generate, I think we already have a signal. Okay, we have a buying at 151. Okay, this is that extreme, and okay, we have one at 15160. Okay, 15160. I think that should be good enough to trade. Okay, so for those people who are looking into dollar yen, what I would suggest is try to pay close attention to anywhere below 152. That means 15190 to 15160.70. We should be able to see the market turning up. So pay close attention to these two levels. Then we should be able to see the market moving, pullback, and we see the pullback at least towards 152.20 or even 152.40. So this is still good, and we are not in a hurry to go for a buy. We can look to wait for one more drop. Okay, one more drop, either near 15190 or 80-70 level, then we can go for a buy. So we can still wait, we still wait because we still have half an hour. Then after that, I think we can go for a buy on this this currency. Okay, so so this is the yen. Okay, let's see whether we have yen crosses. Okay, when we look into yen crosses, okay, we are getting a sell on the Swiss yen, euro yen, dollar yen. Okay, pound yen is flat, Aussie yen is flat, New Zealand yen is flat. So we will try to concentrate on euro yen, Swiss yen, and cat yen. Okay, so we will see any one of these three, euro yen, Swiss yen, and cat yen. Okay, then let me see. Okay, euro yen, I think we can look to buy near daily RL1. Okay, daily RL1, and Swiss yen is also the daily RL1, CAD yen is also daily RL1. Okay, these are the three levels of buying. Okay, so if you look into euro yen, okay, this is the euro yen. Right now, this is trading at 164.25, and the current day low is 163.80. So your RL1 is about 163.60 and 163.40. Okay, these are the two levels, 60 and 35, and 40. Okay, so for euro yen, we should be looking to buy near uh, 163.60 or 40. Okay, let's go into the chart. Then okay, so we are seeing this market testing the 63.80. So worst scenario, we should be seeing extension of this, which is 163.60 and 40. 163.60 and 40. Okay, let's see. The benchmark level is 163.70. I think 60 should be your level, either between 80 or 60. You know, any one of this level should be okay. Should be okay. Yeah. So based on this, uh, let me see. Yeah. Based on this, okay, I need to tell you. Okay, the trend control. Trend control is weekly up. Time control is your 360 down, and your trade control is right now. This is looks like is about to turn, but I think we can get it cheaper. 63.60. So then finally coming into the boundary. Okay, boundary is we should be looking from 163.60 to 164.80, which is your current high. 63.60 to 64.80. So based on that, so we should be looking to buy at 63.60 and try to exit before 64.40 or 30. Okay, so I think we are able to generate this call. So pay a very close attention and try to enter these two trades, especially the gold and the dollar yen. Okay, and this one, the expiry I would put in because this is another 50 pips down. Okay, we will give until 5 plus another 2 to 3 hours. Okay, which is about 20. So of course you can expect this market to turn anywhere before that level. That means the market can turn at 63.80 or 63.60. Just have to closely monitor. Then once we get the signal from the trade control, that means your 15 minutes starts to move up. Move up, then we can take it as this is a signal for the market reversal. Okay, the next one we are looking at is Swiss yen. Swiss yen again is a similar picture. We should be looking to buy near 175.05. Okay, before 175.05, and our exit should be before 175.80. So I've given you this boundary, the buying near 175.05, exit before 175.80. Okay, so where can we buy? $75.20 20 should be a level to buy, and exit 75, 70 or 80. That means there is a 60 pips move on this market that is available for us to tap on. So here the same thing we will give under the day trading. $495 and 175.80. Okay, this one expiry will give until 19. That means another 2.5 hours for this trade. Okay, so the CAD yen, Swiss yen, we are into the trade. I mean, we have won the trade. We have to enter the euro yen. So now, what I need you to be focused on the dollar yen. We are expecting a turn up soon. So pay attention to the levels. The market may turn before 151.60 or 70, this level, or at the level. So when you enter this dollar yen, try to have entry on euro yen and Swiss yen also. At that time, if we get this level filled, then probably we may want to go into that trade. So let's see one more round. Okay, the pound, I think there was a data out. Okay, let's see. 4:30, the data should be out. Okay, the data was a bit bad. The flash PMI was market forecast was 51.5, came out to be 50.3, and the flash services PMI 52.3 and came out to be 51.8. So we are still into the pound trade. Okay, looks like the market may have topped. Okay, may have topped. Then let's see whether the price is coming off. So as for this boundary is concerned, we should be seeing an extension of this level, which is 129.80. So we should not be seeing the price going beyond 80, and the 129.10 might hold. If it breaks, then we may see the price moving towards 128.85. So this is the boundary for pound. So we'll just have to try to stay focused. And as far as this trade control is concerned, okay, looks like the time control is still up. Okay, we have another 20 minutes left on this time, but your trade control looks like we may have seen the high. Okay, we may have seen the high. For confirmation, we need to see the price breaking 45. Then we can be pretty sure that this market has seen a high. So always remember, when we want to get a confirmation of the high and low, we need to pay attention to the immediate high and low for confirmation. That means if we know that this is the high, this low has to break, and if we know that this is not the high, then this low has to hold and this high has to break. So the same manner. So the gold still hanging on, okay, still hanging on. Okay, we have not seen the high, unless if it breaks the low, this 36, then we know that this is going to be the high. Otherwise, we still have one more push, because we have time left. So we may see the price turning at 39 or even 40 half. Okay, so this is the thing we have to take note. Okay, so I think with that I just conclude today's session, and we have one more in the US. That's a news trading which is at 2000 hours. So do take down this the signals, whatever you are looking for. Then I'll see you back again on 2000 hours, which is another 3 hours later. Then that will be a news trading. Okay. Once again, thank you for coming into this channel, and if you feel that we have done a good job, please subscribe to our services, and please recommend your friends to come into our channel, so at least we can grow together. Okay, till then, goodbye. I'll see you again later in the evening. Thanks. Bye.